Now, when it comes to gardens, I like to push the boundaries, or my American friends say, yards. So in this video, I'm going to attempt to build my very own Michelin star restaurant for less than £5,000. All because my missus has had one dream. I want a proper romantic night out, like at a Michelin star restaurant. What she doesn't know is that night out is going to be right here in the garden. Now, if I'm going to pull this off, I'm going to need 5 things. Number 1 being a kitchen. But just like Michelin star restaurants, they're expensive, real expensive.
For a premium outdoor kitchen, you're looking at roughly between 15,000 and 25,000 pounds or more.
So after scouring the internet for hours and hours, I come across a startup company called Clipped, which is perfect for me because their outdoor kitchens are the 3 elements that I really wanted from my outdoor kitchen. Number 1, it is a UK manufacturer. Number 2, it's made out of aluminium, which means if my garden does flood again, it's not going to rust. And number 3, which was literally the most important thing, I could clip them all together, which would save me time. The bonus thing, it was well within my budget. Now, right now, this is my kitchen floor. Pretty boring. So I decided to change that with resin. This stuff is called Sorrento. It's from the resin mill, and you mix it up using a part A and a part B resin. You then add binding quartz to give it extra strength. Now, when it comes to resin, it is super important to get it correct first time, because once it sets, there is no going back. So I will put a link now to Resin Mill's website where you can get a registered installer near you. And just like that, my kitchen floor was done. Just in time, because my kitchen had arrived from Clipped. Now, Chris, when I ordered this, mate, I genuinely thought I was going to have to build it. I'm very excited that I kind of don't have to build it. So you pre-assembled these in the factory. Yeah. Is that a normal service when people order these? Are they going to come pre-assembled? Exactly. I genuinely thought I was going to have to, well, we still have to build it and set it up, but I thought I was going to have to actually build it from like a flat pack point of view, which we don't.
No, so we pre-assemble everything. So they're all modular units, as you can see the 4 here. And the idea is they literally clipped together. So we bring them in and they've got...
I've just got it, clipped. Small things, small minds, people. Me and the lads wasted no time getting them stripped. And as you can see, they looked incredible. This Michelin star restaurant is going to be sick. Obviously, the kitchen looks absolutely stunning. The background doesn't. So we need to do something about that, but I've just got 0 time. So I'm gonna have to come up with something that's gonna take me no time, that's gonna make it look amazing. It's now time to install the backbone of our Michelin star restaurant, the kitchen. And to be honest with you, this system from Clipped is super simple. You literally strip out all the packaging, put it where you want it, you alter the feet to make sure your finished height where you want your top of your kitchen is fully level, and then it's just a rinse and repeat with the rest of your modular system to make sure that you are happy with where you want it. Once you're happy, you then just bolt it all together. Simple. And just like that, the kitchen was done. But there was still one thing bugging me, the backdrop. Now, a kitchen wouldn't be a kitchen without a sink. I'm not gonna lie, this one's pretty cool. It's from Custom Basins. Luckily, I've got the boys stuck around. They're gonna help me install it because it's their first time and my first time. Let's get it unboxed. Now, the reason this is super cool, it's actually an off-grid basin, which I'll explain a little bit more about once I've got it unboxed. I don't know what you're worried about, boys. It's gonna be sick. Right, so we've got 2 containers, one for new water, one for old water. Then we have got our heating element, which very aptly is already plumbed in to our tap. And it's a hot and cold tap for outside. How cool is that? Now, the only thing it does need is a power supply. So whether you power it off a generator in a van, or like me, you can have it plugged into the mains. It's a pretty cool tap. It's got a little temperature thing on it. Now it is time for the bit that I have actually been excited about, the basin. Oh wow, how sick is this? Somewhere to wash your hands when you've had your food. How cool is that? let's get it installed, but first I need some help. Where you at, boys? Does need to be there really. What I don't like with some basins is the tap's here, and then as you're washing your hands, it's going outside the basin, so it needs to be as close to that as possible. It's a lot better.
Now that I'd found my new location, it was time to mark it up.
That looks absolutely right on the beep, beep, beep.
To create the perfect hole in porcelain, you need a diamond bit, which I found in the van, but unfortunately, it wasn't quite good enough.
Now there's a reason this has been in my van for X amount of years, because it's shite. So I'm gonna nip and get another one from good old trusty Screwfix. And I think, by the sounds of it, the cooker might have arrived. Griddle. The griddle might have arrived.
Now with any sink you need a waste, so we cut a hole for that, and then I got back onto cutting that hole ready for the tap. You need to make sure that you keep your porcelain cool. We used water, and then we finally got through.
Yeah, buddy!
Now as you can tell from my voice, I was super excited to get through the porcelain without cracking. I'd done this many times and broke the porcelain, so super excited to get through it without damaging it, and I could finally install the tap.
Look at that! That looks great! Ha!
Now with the final couple of bits to secure the bottom of the tap and then to reinstate my plug, we was almost complete. How cool is this tap?
That is how you swap a plug over. Do not try this at home if you're not a qualified electrician like me.
Now a Michelin star restaurant would not be a Michelin star restaurant without a tap that has heat. Now this system is super cool because it comes with a heating element that does both. So literally you install your heating element, you put this section into your tub, you attach your trap, and then you have got a hot and cold tap. And yes, I'll put a link below.
As you can probably tell from the lighting, it's going dark. So what we would like to do, we've installed all the sink. I've used all my extension leads, so we've managed to borrow these from Tina. Please don't tell Tina that I borrowed her extension leads, but we're going to use them. So me and the boys have a little win today. We've got a little win. If we plug this in now and this tap's working, it's game over.
Now before we plug it in and see if all our hard work had paid off, there was a little bit of housekeeping. We cleaned up, we blew off, and then we plugged all the extension leads in.
Oh, this is not safe. Do not try this at home. Extension lead after extension lead after extension lead. Why? It's Josh's fault, because I know I didn't give him any notice, but it's still Josh's fault. Oh, we need another one, don't we? Right, do we turn it on somehow? Whoa! Purging. Oh, I can hear noise. Ah! Oh my God, look, it goes warm. Oh my God, it goes red hot, boys. High five. Well done, boys. We're not going to show you too much because I'll see you in 3, 2. Today it's time to get some real power.
Because this is not acceptable.
We tried, guys, we tried.
It's now time for element...
Jeez, that's a bit heavy.
Excuse me, Josh, I'm talking here. Element number 2 of our mission of creating the ultimate Michelin star restaurant, power, baby, power. Let's install some electric. Now to make this video a success, we need to run a cable from the house to the kitchen. The problem is we need a cable thick enough to power all them appliances. So we needed to install a 6mm cable.
The slight issue that we're having is each corner I've put the ductings on slightly different levels, which really I should have put them on the same level so we can feed the cables in and put it in. Doesn't mean we can't get electric there, it just means it's going to be a little bit more awkward. This is not what we need right now.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
The boys are back. They've come to help us finish the job through. We're having a little bit of a nightmare, but we are going to make this look sick. by the end of today, hook or by crook.
Now, earlier on in the video, you heard me say I didn't know what to do about the backdrop. Well, I had a little epiphany, and it was to create a backdrop using 3x2 treated timber. Someone's going to say this isn't correct, but it's what I went with, and I think it looks absolutely as je ne sais quoi. 3x2 treated timber, and then I used this ingenious idea. This is a shower panel, what you'd use to border your shower with. It's a wood effect, so it's clean down, easy to wipe, and it's waterproof. Let me know what you think of the idea. I think it's brilliant. It looks incredible a bit later on in the video, I promise.
Now it's time to install this big 6mm cable. Josh is going to start pulling, I'm going to start feeding, and we should then have a cable strong enough for what we need. This is why he's a great electrician. What we need is a really small human being to run through, or a rat, a really muscly rat to grab the end and pull it through. Nice and slow, good pace.
Is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going, but nice and slow. Not gonna lie, boys, but this is working a treat.
You gotta tell us if it stops coming or stops pulling.
Yeah.
Ah.
No.
And we're like a metre away.
Oh, there must be something we can do. There must be something we can do there. How far was it down? It's not ideal.
Now, the problems we were having because of the recent floods in my garden, all my trunking was full of silt. So every time we was pulling the cable through, it was snapping. So we had a resolution.
Yeah, you got it, mate. Yes, Josh! Now we just need to do it again.
There you go.
The boys from Clipped, they only thought they were coming to build an outdoor kitchen. They've done my electrics, they're doing my splashback, they're cooking for me. I genuinely thought this video was going to be dead easy. I really hope you enjoy the end of it, and I really enjoy the people that are coming at the end. It's going to be magical if we can get it finished. The time's going, the sunlight's going. We've had loads and loads of obstacles today, but we're just working now. I'm trying to get Josh to give me a job, speed things up, but I'm just slowing him down, so we're nearly there, nearly there. Time is of the essence.
Now, with the light dipping quicker than Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari career, it was time for me, Josh, and the boys from Clipped to try and get this kitchen in a stable place, ready for tomorrow. But we had a lot of work to do. Secure the backdrop to that timber, install the gas to the cooker. We relocated, or I should say reused, my Blackstone griddle that I had. We managed to get everything done all in one day. I am super proud of the boys.
How sick does it look, boys? Thank you so much, Tom, Chris. We're almost like best mates now, aren't we?
Yeah.
And the fact that I rang you a week ago and said, I'm filming a YouTube video, I want to buy your kitchen, can you deliver in time? You've moved mountains to make this happen. Now let me quickly just talk you through the units that we chose. We chose this unit for the sink. The sink was additional, it was around 700 quid. I will put a link to everything that you see here in the description, but there is some more stuff to add. We've gone for the basin unit with the kind of bits where we plugged all that in. This is what we put our Blackstone on. Same again here, this is literally just storage. We've got the ice maker, and then we've gone for the fridge as well. Now the boys do sell all the additional stuff, but because of the timings and how quick we needed this to be, I have had to order some bits off kind of Amazon and stuff, but absolutely incredible. I'm really proud of it. For the sake of like 2 days to get this kind of where it needs to be, I'm really happy. It's gonna look so good. We are gonna put some downlights on it throughout as well, so like it all glows up at night. And Guess what the boys have just said? Discount code MARK10. That'll run till February next year. So you've got 3 months, 4 months, 4 months with that discount code MARK10. So fill your boots, you cheeky buggers. I'm going to clap my hands now. These are going to disappear and we can get this kitchen finished. It's time to get the outdoor kitchen fully finished. The sun's shining. It's not in realistic terms, but it is in my brain. So we're gonna get this fully completed. Josh is gonna get all of the electrics turned on in the house, so then we could move on to the final steps and turn this garden into the best Michelin star restaurant we have ever seen. Let's go.
Now, first up on Josh's hit list was the downlights. Now, I'm going to give Josh credit where credit is due. He actually came up with this idea. These were from Orco Lighting, and to install them, he put his flex round the back, poked it through, fit the unit, made sure all the colours went through with the... It sounds easier than it electrics, but I can promise you it's not. While Josh was doing that, I was thinking of a way of edging that shower wall. Now, we spoke to Emma at Edgerton Timber, and she came up with the idea of this new product that she's got. It's a Scandinavian redwood, treated with softened, but the edges are not like you've ever seen before. They're like on a tilt. You'll see at the end, it looks absolutely incredible. So a massive shout out to Emma. And if you don't go get all your outdoor timber supplies from Emma, I'm never going to speak to you again.
Yeah, buddy. The outdoor kitchen is fully installed. Thanks to this man.
Done.
And thanks to Chris and Tom. Now it's time to see if Josh has actually done a proper job. Are you ready? 3, 2. Hey! Look at this, Josh.
All right, 18 degrees.
Gets hot
It's
as well.
pretty warm, you know. Gets warm pretty quick.
It gets hot.
Mate, that's mega.
Stage 1 is complete, the outdoor kitchen. Stage 2 is complete, thanks to this man, the electrics. Now it's time to move on to stage 3, which is the restaurant.
And boy, was it important that we got the restaurant absolutely bang on, because the guests that were coming was super important, and I really wanted to impress Tina. Now, we managed to get this system from Parties Complete. They were a company based out of Manchester, and we paid £450 for everything that you see them do. The gazebo, the flooring, the walls, the decorations inside, the lights, and the heating. Honestly, incredible. Thanks, lads. I will put their details in the description below. And for right now, watch this restaurant come alive, you cheeky buggers.
Oh, that is sick, isn't it? It's like a wedding. Hey, it's warm in here, isn't it? Yeah. There's so much room for activities. Look at that. Absolutely mega, mate. Yeah. So everything's all safe?
Yeah, everything's all safe. Obviously, you've got your 1 kilowatt heaters, halogen heaters.
Yeah.
Obviously, Festoon lights.
Oh, is that, are they battery?
Yeah, battery powered ones as well, yeah. So obviously, I'll show you how to go through them in a second.
Mate, you don't even look like my garden. It's going to feel like a proper restaurant.
Yeah. Well,
nice one, brother.
Yeah, anytime,
cheers,
mate, yeah.
man.
Thanks for having us, mate, yeah.
Awesome. Now that the building is fully complete, it's time to prep it. But I want it to be a surprise for you, the guests and Tina. So I'm going to button this down now, and you're not going to see this until it's looking like an actual restaurant. I'll see you soon. Now, the next element of this Michelin star restaurant is a chef. Because to be honest with you, my limits of beans and toast isn't gonna quite cut the mustard. The problem is, just like everything else on this journey, they're expensive and time. We have literally got 2 days till the event. Now, I have managed to speak to someone. My friend Harry has recommended a guy called Ian, which we're gonna ring now.
Hello, Chef on the Edge.
Hi, buddy, all right. My name's Mark. I got your number of a guy called Harry who I play football with. I'm after a chef. Obviously, that's why I'm ringing you. But it's very unique circumstances. I'm building a Michelin star restaurant in my garden, and I'm inviting some guests round to surprise them on Friday this week. Do you have availability, and can you help? And do you mind being filmed for YouTube?
Super short notice, really. I think what I can do is I've got something on already, but I can actually move things around. So you want 3 courses, is that correct?
Yeah, 3 courses, starter, main and dessert.
Right, okay, so I can help you out, but if you can help me out
Yeah.
by trying sourcing out a dessert for it.
Like a cheesecake or something, like a nice cheesecake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anything.
perfect. Awesome. Ian, you're a legend. Cheers, buddy.
Excellent. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
We have a chef.
With my plan coming together, it was time to get my garden looking like a restaurant.
Wow, owie, wow.
Now, after meeting up with Chef Ian and him giving me the set menu, I needed to find the best local desserts that I could cheekily hand off as my own.
What's in them Black Forest mousses? Is it mousse at the centre? That can't even say it. Pistachio.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't know which dessert to pick, so we went for the both. Hopefully, the guests and Tina likes this because these desserts were 50 smackaroonies.
There we go. Nice one, buddy. Cheers, mate. Wish me luck.
With the incredible targets acquired, it was time to get back and get these bad boys in the fridge because Ian was on his way to finally start cooking for our guests.
Are you ready to see what we've done, mate? Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Does everything work?
When you come round the other day to see it, did you think we would go a bit like
No,
this?
no.
I couldn't afford to get you like a super top-notch, what they called, waiter.
Oh.
So I've got you Jack, who's my social media manager.
Hi, mate.
He looks like a
Ian.
14-year-old boy right now, but
Nice
he
to meet you.
is going to change into his suit.
Okay, perfect. Unbelievable. I need to take a picture of that.
Now, it was fair to say that he was super impressed with the garden, minus the hole. And we were super impressed with him because he spent no time at all prepping the starter for our guests. We didn't have any guests at this point, but it was time for me to bust out the red carpet and Jack to wait at the front of the house, ready for our first arrivals. And it didn't take long for our guests to arrive. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this video wasn't just about building a Michelin star restaurant in my garden. It was actually about creating memories with special people. These are our YouTube members who you might recognize from some of the videos that we have created this year. And the fact that we get to spend this special night with not only them, with the person that actually is the backbone of this channel, Tina.
Wow! Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Look at this! Wow! Wow!
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's now time to wait here until Tina comes to find me to show her this massive surprise.
Oh, where's Mark? He needs to go.
I think he's doing a TikTok live in the studio.
Right,
When I close my eyes, I am walking. Oh Lord.
what are you doing? What are you doing? What is that music?
I promise you a beautiful night out.
Right.
I have decided to build a Michelin star restaurant right here in the garden.
What do you mean?
Would you like me to take you through?
Oh my god, look! Oh my god! Look at the kitchen!
I've searched myself.
Oh!
Tried to figure out who I am, and you were always there to lift me up, 'cause no one else.
Now the big question is, did I achieve the ultimate Michelin star restaurant right here in my garden? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that, but from where I was sitting, my night was pretty awesome.
Could this be a Michelin star restaurant?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I think that was the best steak we've ever had.
No?
This is better. 100%. Sorry.
Took the words out of my mouth.
It was amazing.
Food was stunning. Better than a restaurant. Mark Marshall's killed it again.